Dear students, we are in JEE Mathematics and we are in the chapter of complex numbers. See, until now we have done 16 classes or 16 questions. Today we are going to do 4 classes or 4 videos. Question number 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, let us see. Why? Because I am taking different models. If any model is difficult, then I am going to do 2 or 3 questions like that I am doing. Okay. Now you see here, if omega is equal to alpha plus I beta, where beta is not equal to 0. Beta is not equal to 0 means omega is a complex number. If beta is equal to 0 means automatically omega is equal to alpha. This is going to become real number. That you have to understand. Z is not equal to 1. But where is Z? Z has come here. Okay? Before that he has given. Actually this should give afterwards. Z is not equal to 1. Okay. Z if it is equal to 1, what will happen? 1 minus 1, 0. It is going to become undefined. Okay. That is also logic. These are all concepts you have to know. Satisfies the condition that omega minus omega z by 1 minus z is purely real. That means see, this complex number, complete number is real means imaginary part of this is 0. Okay. That we can show. But here imaginary part is not 0. Here imaginary part is 0. But this is not one number. This is a complex numbers. This is a complex number. This is not equal to 1. But we don't know whether z is a complex number or only real number. We don't know. But when combination of omega and z in this form is going to give real number. Then set of values of z is like they are asking. See, 4 answers they have given. One is none. Z is equal to z bar, z modulus z, that is also there, but that is different thing. Let us tackle this question. Okay. Now step by step we will proceed. See accordingly. Okay. See, omega is equal to alpha plus I beta they have given, and also they have clearly mentioned beta is not equal to 0. That is why we cannot do this. What you see? Omega, if I take common, 1 minus z by 1 minus z will come. Okay, omega minus omega z. Then 1 minus z, 1 minus z, if you cancel, omega will come. This omega is telling purely real, but here omega is not purely real, it is imaginary. That is why this concept is not correct. This way we should not go. In complex numbers, this is not going to work. Cancellation. Okay, that is why little bit carefully how to do. Now what I do, observe carefully. If it is a real number, I am writing something here, you see. Z is equal to x plus iy, z bar is equal to x minus iy, conjugate. Okay. But if z is real, then automatically y is 0, then x plus I0, x minus I0. I0 they doesn't have meaning. X is equal to x, z is equal to z bar. Is it correct? Definitely correct. Same process I am applying here. You see what I am doing? Omega minus omega z by 1 minus z is equal to omega conjugate z conjugate by 1 minus z conjugate. Is it okay? First you see. Okay, because it is purely real means there is no imaginary, then we can do that like this. Both are same. Now what I am doing, observe carefully, I am cross multiplying. You see what I am doing. See, omega into 1 minus z into 1 minus z bar is equal to omega conjugate 1 minus conjugate of z into 1 minus z. Is it okay? First you see, if you cross multiply, I have taken common, 1 minus z will come. Here also omega conjugate, if you take 1 minus z bar, it is going to happen. Okay. Now what I am doing? I am sending all at one side. If I send all at one side, you see 1 minus z, 1 minus z bar, 1 minus z, 1 minus z bar are going to become common. Okay, you see omega minus omega conjugate into common I have taken 1 minus z into 1 minus z bar is equal to 0. Is it okay? First you see. Definitely okay. Why? Because see, here it is plus, but if it comes this side, automatically this is omega conjugate is going to become negative. Okay, but both are having this common. That is why I have taken in this way. Now you see, here two things will occur. First thing is omega minus omega bar is equal to 0. Is it correct? No. Why? Because observe carefully here. B is not equal to 0. If this is the case, what will happen? Alpha plus I beta minus alpha minus I beta. Minus of minus plus. Omega conjugate means here minus will come, but because outside minus is there, plus it is going to become. That means here alpha alpha going to get cancelled out. This is going to become 2I beta. 2I beta, beta is not equal to 0. That means beta is not equal to 0 means omega minus omega dash is not going to become 0. Omega bar. If this is not going to become 0 means this has to become 0. Okay? 1 minus z into 1 minus z bar is equal to 0. Okay? This is not going to become 0. First I have written equal to 0, but I have crossed it. Okay? This is also equal to 0 means here 1 minus z equal to 0. First thing, but is it correct? Go back. Z is not equal to 1. If this is equal, then z is equal to 1 will come. But not equal to 1. That is why 1 minus z is not equal to 0. This also failed. Now finally you have got only one thing. 1 minus z bar equal to 0. Z bar equal to 1. Z bar equal to 1. See, directly z bar equal to 1 answer you don't get. If z bar equal to 1, shall I say modulus z is equal to 1? Definitely. Why? Because see, when z bar equal to 1, modulus of z equal to 1, that's all. Why? Because it has to. It has to. Z is not equal to 1. Clearly I have mentioned. Now we go back and see. Z bar equal to, modulus of z equal to 1, okay. Modulus of z equal to 1, okay. But see, z is not equal to 2 is there. If z is not equal to 2 means z may be equal to 1, but z is not equal to 1. That is why this option you cannot take. This is partially correct, not fully correct. See, remaining answers are not there means we may tend to put answer this one. But if you go back here, modulus z is 1, okay, and z is not equal to 1, okay. This is the answer. Z is equal to z bar. No, why? Because see, z is equal to not 1, but z bar is equal to 1. That is why this option is not correct. None is also not correct. That means your answer is B. Like this, you have to tackle this question. Let us go for next question.